Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, folks? Let me get my main man Steve added into the video real quick. I hope everybody is doing good, because I'm doing pretty fine my darn self. Let me guess. There we go. All right, Steve in the building. Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me, sir? Patrick Wheeler, one Mr. Patrick Wheeler in the building as always. Hold on, let me hit you. Let me give you your normal sound effect for whenever you jump on the show.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Good to see you as always, Mr. Patrick. I hope everything is going good where you're at, sir. Can you hear me, Steve?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. Let me switch my screens up real quick. Boom. There we go. So, Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 7 is kicking off tonight in about a little more than 15 minutes. So, what do you think, man? I was trying to remember even what happened on the last episode. I remember being a little bit let down.
Yeah.
But what are you looking for and forward to in this episode tonight?
You nailed it. Like we were a little bit let down. The fact that we can't remember it said a lot too.
Yep.
Yep. It's like the two episodes prior to that, I felt like the season had kind of taken a leap for the better. And the last episode it kind of went the other direction. So I didn't enjoy it as much as the previous two episodes. It kind of felt like we were going back to the earlier parts of the season, particularly because we got to the point where it felt like Daredevil was getting back into that like Netflix era Daredevil.
Right.
It felt
Right.
really good. They were focusing on like key characters, and they kind of lost that a little bit on the last episode. So I'm hoping they get back on that. I do like that they kind of like gloves off with Fisk. With I like that. We're seeing more Daredevil, although not as much the last episode.
Right.
And so I hopefully they get this right in the right direction. And we got Jessica Jones, not in the way that we wanted her exactly, but,
or as much.
right? But we did get that.
Yes. It was so funny. I was watching Eric Voss, or I was reading a message that he had put out on Twitter about how, or I should say X, about how Daredevil, actually I can pull that article up. The ratings for Daredevil are like way, way, way down.
Mhm.
So let me pull that up real quick. But yeah, it was so funny. He brought up so many points that I was like in total agreement with. And it was the same things that we constantly say on here about how the show focuses on characters that we don't care about. Some of the storytelling in it is kind of sparse at certain points in time. I know that they have brought up the fact that everybody, I won't say doesn't care. There's a lot of people who don't really care about the White Tiger plot, don't care about the BB plot, right? So yeah, those things kind of end up making the show not quite what we all have been looking for this entire time. So, yeah, let me look at this real quick. It says Daredevil Born Again Season 2 reportedly hit by 50% drop in viewership compared to Season 1. Streaming platforms rarely, if ever, reveal official viewership numbers for movie and TV shows. However, many third-party companies attempt to estimate those figures, including Luminate, which measures projects by minutes watched or views by film, TV series, or episodes. How these companies collate this data is not always made abundantly clear, though they typically aggregate data from a massive panel of connected TVs using automatic content recognition technology to identify what is being watched on screen. The latest figures shared by the company reveal that Daredevil Born Again Season 2 has accumulated over 4.5 million season views, over 10.8 million hours watched, and 652 million minutes watched. In comparison, it says that season 1 generated 8.3 million season views, 24 million hours watched, and 1.4 billion minutes watched in the same time frame. So
wow.
It says this marks a decline of 46% in total views and 54% in total watch hours. Over the past 5 weeks, the numbers suggest that Daredevil Born Again has suffered roughly 50% decline in overall viewership on Disney Plus. So when I see something like this tells me that they are filming Daredevil Born Again season 3 right now, and that will be the final season. There's no way Disney is going to continue to keep this going, regardless of how much fans like you and I want to see it continue, regardless of how much fans like you and I want to see Daredevil brought into the mix with Spider-Man and other characters, regardless of how much we want to see a reunion of the Defenders. That is probably not on the cards, and it's rough when you have something like this happening and you see it going downhill. It makes you sort of wonder, do you want to even continue watching it? Because you know it's not going to end the way you want it to end. So situations like that kind of make me mad, kind of make me upset. But I mean, it is what it is. I really, really, really hope that the ratings pick up. But I can understand why the ratings are down. The show is hit or miss at times.
Yes.
Honestly, the best the episode, not the last episode, but the one before that one, where we saw Fisk lose Vanessa. As far as an episode that didn't have a ton of action, I really, really, really enjoyed that episode. And watching some of the creators of the show, they went and broke down how they went about recreating the same vibe, same aspect ratio, same everything from the Netflix series. And what the effect of that was that you got a show that was very character driven. It looked like the old Netflix show. We all enjoyed it. So what this is telling me is that they can do it like that, but they choose not to. And them choosing not to is making the show not as enjoyable as it could be. Like if they just, I mean, sometimes when something ain't broke, you don't need to fix it.
Fix it. Exactly.
Like that formula worked. Then they went and changed it. And then they just teased all of us by reproducing the formula. Like showed us that they could do it. And then they took an episode and made it feel just like that show that everybody loved. But now, no, we can't go back to that. Like if you can do it, why don't you just do it? Like you don't have to reinvent the wheel. That show was doing well for a reason. You did not have to go and try to do something better. And then in the process, not get good results, and then double down on it with another season. And then they're going to double down on it again with another season. So, yeah, man. What do you think?
No, I agree with everything you said. What I'll add to it is, one, the show itself is hit or miss, like you said. But we talked about this when we were reviewing Wonder Man and doing the live view for Wonder Man. Disney, they don't right now. There's no greater reason for me to be watching the MCU right now. It's not like when they put out WandaVision, and WandaVision was a great show, but there was numerous reasons you wanted to see where this show was going to take you. One, and then two, every week you could expect a good show. Those two things combined was bringing people in. They don't have that right now. So even if the show is good, I don't think people are rushing to rushing every Tuesday to come watch it. I just don't. Or even throughout the week, they're just not. It's not must see TV. And I think mainly it's because it's hit or miss, like you said. But I would also add Disney and the MCU, they don't have anything greater. Is it connecting me to something? Is this a bigger piece of the puzzle? Because I can't depend on an episode to be good. So I'm hoping this leads to something. Does it lead? And it's not. So, or even if it is, like I'm not excited about it. So,
So what are we really doing here?
Right.
Yeah. What do we really got going on here? Patrick in the comments says because it's Disney. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And hold on. We got Katie Joe in the building.
Katie, what's up?
Hey baby, love you. But yeah, it's you just get to a certain point where it's like it's just diminishing results. And I will be here because I love the MCU and love everything that's going on. And I'm so far deep into it now that there's no way I can climb myself back up. So I'm not the fan that they're looking for. You aren't the fan that they're looking for. The general fan is not tuning in to a show like this. So that needs to tell them that they're doing something that isn't quite connecting with people. I heard John Roca today, or I think it's Campia. Is it Campia or Roca? Whichever one of those guys. Yeah, John Campia. He was saying maybe it's because the MCU doesn't do R-rated material good, and I was like, nah, that's not it at all. No. Like that's if that was the case, Deadpool and Wolverine wouldn't have been successful. Right. Also, we've seen things, and when they go to the more R-rated material, it feels better and it's more entertaining for me. Like the episode that you had with Bullseye tearing people apart, like that was great. That's more of the stuff that we want to see. If you're gonna do an R-rated show, go ahead and make it R-rated, and don't just throw some random curses in there just to all of a sudden make it R-rated.
Right.
Yeah, give us things that make an R-rated show more adult. And it can be plot driven, it can be character driven, and it doesn't have to be something that is just R-rated for the sake of being R-rated. So yeah, that's a little rant on Daredevil Born Again's dropping its viewership over 50% from season 1 to season 2. What do you guys think, man? Let me know in the comments below. And look like you had something else you wanted to say.
No, I was saying, no, you nailed it. You nailed it. I knew it would be, I felt like it was going to be a drop, but I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. No, I didn't either. And I mean, it's sad because I think that you have all the elements to make a good show. You just added a few things that people don't really care about, and you're not generating that buzz. And there's no the MCU, for lack of better terms, at this point in time is rudderless. Like, yeah, we're going towards doomsday, but this isn't building towards doomsday at all. So like nobody knows where this is going. If you had something that was leading in that direction, like you would be able to, I think it would come off better. Like say if Daredevil right now was replaced by another season of the Loki show, or if that last season of the Loki show had never came out and had just started debuting now, I think it would do huge numbers because people would know that, okay, Doomsday is coming up. How is this going to build towards that? Daredevil has no relation to Doomsday at all. So everybody's just like, do I really need to watch it? No, probably not.
Right.
Probably not. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right. Let's switch the screens up a little bit. See if the episode is on.
Looks like
I'm guessing that it is. Okay, let me go back. All right, yeah, we have episode 7, The Hateful Darkness. Oh man. All right. 48 minutes. Okay. All right. We'll see. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my screen up. We'll watch the recap. I'm gonna hit play and just let it go. If there's like some random stuff, I'll skip until we get to the recap, and then once the recap hits, I will let it go. Right. Hold on a second. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Patrick says Maul is okay. Yeah, I heard that it started out pretty strong, but then it kind of fell off a little bit. So yeah, that's what I was nervous about, and why I hadn't really dove into it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit play on this now. All right. There we go. All right. They're going into the recap now. Gonna watch the recap. All right. Starting in my timer now. If you're tuning in right now, thanks for watching. My name is JD. That right there is my man Steve, and we are watching Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 7. Realizing the cufflink is mixing.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was an earring. I didn't know it was a cufflink. KIMC, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for saying hello. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button while you're here. I appreciate it. I forgot Karen got arrested. They got her in an NYPD shirt. That's bogus. That's bogus. Fisk with the black and the white, huh?
Yeah. It's very comic book. I like it.
Yep. Oh yeah, Kingpin in the building. Classic Kingpin right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right, I like that.
I did too. I
I
like
like
that.
that. I like that.
I did.
All right, we just went up to 1,292 subscribers. So whenever we get a subscriber on this channel, we like to celebrate you by going to Club Watch Stuff with us. So let's go there real quick while we got the intro rolling. So we can dance it out. Thank you so much for subscribing to Club Watch Stuff with us. Steve got the fireworks jumping off. And the laser lights in the club. Thank you so much for subscribing. We truly appreciate it. Yeah, that was a good intro, man. That was a good intro.
Very.
I liked
Yeah,
it.
it was
I
a very
liked
good
it. I
intro.
liked it. Just had Karen getting choked a little bit by Kingpin. He went to go visit her in the hospital, in prison, or in jail, I should say. And yeah, he sat and intimidated her a little bit.
Nice. We starting off with Jessica Jones.
Yes, 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 yes. Hmm. Patrick said if they had more defenders in Daredevil, it might be a better show.
Could be.
Could be, yeah. Could be.
Those would be characters that we would care about. So.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
checking out Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 7. I still don't care about Cherry.
No. No.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that needs to be. I don't need to see him anymore this episode.
Nah. So that's it for Jessica Jones, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Nah. Probably could have did without the cameo. If that's all they're gonna do with it.
You're right. And it doesn't look like they have a lot of plans for her.
No. I'm not sure how I feel about. I feel like Bullseye will be back. Even if they say he's gone, he'll be back.
Yeah, he's too strong of a character.
Yes, but I don't like how they're like sort of clearing the deck. Like, who are we going to be left with? Likely the people that we don't like. We supposed to know this guy? Because I don't.
Right. I was thinking, like, is this like a season 1?
Right? I don't remember this guy. Breaking her out? Oh. Gotta face him in court? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the route that I would be going.
No.
Better let me break out of this prison or this jail real quick. If you're tuning in right now, we're watching Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 7. What lines he talking about crossing?
Right.
Like unaliving somebody?
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, I'm like, now Karen is all back with him. Like, and now he's going back on the huge moral stance that he had 2 episodes ago.
That's what it feels like it's leading up to.
Yeah, maybe I misunderstood it. Maybe I misunderstood it.
And he's gonna have to unalive someone.
Right.
And this is finally making her happy because he's not living up to some type of code.
Right. They can't wait to turn her into a villain.
They're trying hard and trying too hard, in my opinion.
Yes. How do you figure out it was her?
Right. How did he feel?
Hmm. And why did she take it in the first place?
First place. The scene with these two is always forced.
I know. I know. Zero chemistry between them. Nothing comes across as being like,
yeah.
how's she getting mad at him? What? We. And where's that going to be?
Yeah.
Strong open. Not feeling this. The
Mm-mm,
rest so
mm-mm.
far.
No.
Mm-mm. Have you ever seen a trial where they have multiple judges?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. I don't know this. I don't know why it would be why they would be doing that in this situation.
Right.
That was an odd scene.
Very.
Because I'm like you, I don't understand why they would need a tribunal
Right.
court system for that.
Right. Why isn't it just plain old jury?
Yeah.
Or one singular judge?
Yeah. And it's back to these two. How would he tell her that?
Right? What? Then why tell her?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Get
Yeah.
out of here. Get out of here. So he gonna get her there, tell her all this stuff, and then chicken out at the last second.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Ain't no way. I would have had more respect for him if he would have actually did it.
Yeah.
So now he gonna go out a good guy and get unalived. Like,
I was somewhat intrigued by his character, but it's fading away.
yeah. Well, he's about to fade away too.
Yeah.
MJ.
Jerry's under attack again.
Yep. That's the only way that we can make this show better is if they unalive all the people we don't care about.
Right. Right.
Didn't he just fall down?
Yeah.
So they trying to take Matt Murdock out. and they go with 4 people in one van or one police car, and that's it.
Right.
Now they gonna kill the governor. Is it Buck or is it the other guy?
I bet it could be Buck. Is it?
Oh, Bullseye. That's
Bullseye,
Bullseye.
yeah.
But so just some random guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hired gun.
Okay.
That was
They just doing stuff now.
uh,
Like now they trying to speed up the ending of it, and like
yeah.
all this stuff is happening and it's not really
Yeah.
making sense. What you screaming no for? Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
He had to amp up the drama, I guess. Like,
I guess.
no.
Right. I mean, if I felt something about that character, him being unalive might have meant something to me.
Right.
But since I don't really care about the character, that didn't really do anything for me.
And
Like
you
I
saw it
was,
coming.
yeah, I was gonna be salty if Buck didn't unalive him.
Right.
Like,
Right. Yeah. Wow. I see that one coming.
Yeah, you can see that from a mile away.
They tried to build up the drama and the anticipation. Will he do it? Will he won't? But that was obvious he was going to go. He was going to sacrifice himself for the young lady. And this was a very anticlimactic, uneventful episode.
Yep.
To say the least.
Yep. I'm 100% with you. For it to be the penultimate episode, it was very lackluster. Nothing that happened in it surprised me. Nothing in it was exceptional or makes me want to be like, oh man, I can't wait for the season finale. Like, shouldn't you be building towards something?
Yeah.
Shouldn't at the end of that last episode or this episode that we just watched, shouldn't you be saying like, oh man, I can't wait to see how this is resolved? Like, what's there really to resolve?
Right.
Karen's gonna get off. We know and understand that. Daredevil and Fisk will continue their battle. That's gonna result in Fisk not being mayor anymore. I don't really know anything else that means anything to me at this point.
No,
Yeah.
this one. Yeah, I don't see anything else that's meaningful. Like, I was disappointed, obviously, that we didn't see. I wanted to see more Fisk. I said that before the episode. It wasn't there. We had this really engaging opening, and I thought you were going to see that.
Right.
But the tone that was set in the opening, you didn't see it in the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Yeah. And then too, like the like you said, Fisk lost Vanessa. I thought that was going to be a huge catalyst for not just Fisk deciding to have his anti-vigilante folks do some more ridiculous stuff, but actually Fisk going out there doing some dirty work himself.
Right.
And we didn't get any of that. Like, I thought it was going to be like Fisk Unchained, that we were going to get an episode of him just doing his absolute worst, because if we get to this last episode, there's only so much you can do in one episode. I mean, you're pushing it by expecting that to happen in 2 episodes, but there's only so much you can do in one. And I'm not going to, I don't anticipate anything that's going to happen in this last episode now.
I don't either. What could?
Yeah. Patrick says if Karen is going to die, it'll kick off. Like, I mean, I guess that could be a thing, but then that would just take one character that we actually give a darn about and remove them from the show. So I hope that they don't go that route. But yeah, this very, very lackluster. It was slow. It nothing really happened. The whole BB thing, like, just knowing him, I don't know what made him okay. So him deciding to do right was because his relationship with BB was so strong that he felt like he had to do the right thing. Right. Everything that went through this season has not led me to think that their relationship was that strong that he would do something like that. I thought it would have been far more cool if he would have let her, like if he would have really sacrificed her. And then you would have saw him sort of be second in command to to Kingpin and truly, being that lieutenant that he has. Like, that would have been, really cool. But going this route where he decides to be a hero at the end, and like it was just hollow. It was hollow. His whole speech, his whole speech that he's trying to convince you gonna get Buck to change his mind and decide that he's gonna go against Fisk. I guess that's what's gonna happen in the next episode. Might as well call that now. That Fisk or Buck is gonna turn on Fisk, all because he decided to talk about that in this last episode. Like that was the final straw that makes him now he all of a sudden has a conscience. Like, get out of here. Like, that was it did nothing. And I just hate to see a show that had built up, like, usually the shows have a tendency to be really good in the beginning and then really good at the end. But this one was bad in the beginning
and it feels like it's gonna be bad at the end.
And sped up and was good in the middle. Like 2 episodes worth of really good, and then just this one, and this the finale. I don't know what you're gonna give me in that finale, and then we got Jessica Jones came back at the end, like, for what?
It was wasted.
Just like, and I mean, like, Daredevil or Matt was already at the church, and he had gotten shot in the leg. Like, so it wasn't like he had some critical injury or anything like that. So why was Jessica showing up to, like, save him? Like, what? Like that? I don't know. I don't know. Wasted. Just, it's just not just a big thumbs down, man. Big thumbs down. I've been pulling for this show. Obviously, we watched season 1. We're watching season 2 now. and I had been hoping for the best, hoping for better, and it just has not done it. Just has not done it.
It's been a miss for the most part.
Yeah, it gives me definite pause on investing my time in the next season that comes up. Like, it definitely gives me pause on that, and I hate that. But yeah, everybody who's watching in the chat, what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop those comments, and just know that Watch Stuff with Us will be in the mix in 2026. My name is JD. That's my main man Steve right over there, and we will see you when we see you. Peace and love as always. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. Whoops, wrong button. Hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I don't know where. I don't know. The we got the Punisher special, so I'm kind of excited about that.
I'm excited about that one too.
And I feel like the Punisher one might be a little bit better because they're not going to try to tell a big story. You know, they're not going to fill that story with a bunch of characters. A, because it's just one episode. B, because they don't have to. Like, I think you know what you're gonna get in a Punisher, hour-long special or whatever. But yeah, I just feel like they tried to do too much. We still got Cherry around. They almost unalived him. I thought we were gonna get lucky. They need to get rid of Cherry. Need to get rid of the lady lawyer on there. So funny. For the other channel, I sent out a request to interview her, but yeah, probably not gonna do it now since I've been bashing her. And I mean, nothing against her. I just don't like the way the character's written. It's not entertaining. But yeah, I don't really know, man. I don't know.
This one was disappointing. I was hoping they would get back on track. This one just, and you had a really good opening scene, and it went down from. It went down from, and it seems like they were trying to sew up a lot of loose ends so they could just get right into that finale. And that didn't work either. Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, where's the finale going? What's the finale? I mean, like, where are we going? What needs to be resolved at this point?
Right.
I don't really know. But yeah, me and you got to get on at some point, man, and talk about the Michael movie.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Gotta get on at some point and do a quick live to do that. Maybe at some point over the weekend we can jump on and do that real quick, because I definitely got feelings about that movie, and I can't wait to hear what your feelings are on it as well. So
same.
But yeah, later on this week we got trailer reactions dropping as always tomorrow. Me, Katie, and James will be watching the next episode of the final season of The Boys, which has been disappointing as well. Oh my God. Like, come on, man. Like, this, just come on, man. That last episode was one of the worst episodes I've seen of that entire series. And it was so funny because Katie hadn't watched it. And she just decided to come and sit on. I was like, no, you don't need to sit on. Like, you're not going to understand anything that's going on. By the end of the episode, I was like, yeah, you came on for the absolute worst episode of the whole thing. So yeah, it wasn't good. It was not good. I'm hoping that we get a better episode this week from The Boys as we get closer and closer to the finale of that as well. But yeah, I just want to tell everybody I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. As always, continue to support the channel. We continue to grow at a crazy pace, so I truly appreciate that as well. Steve, I appreciate you, man, for jumping on and helping out, man. And chipping in. You are an official co-host on Watch Stuff with Us, so you are part of the crew for real, man. But yeah, I just appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out. As always, Patrick Wheeler, hold on, I got something for you, my man. Round of applause for Patrick. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. KIMC 521, thanks for hanging out with us as well. Katie, thanks for hanging out with us as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome week, and we will see you Oh wait, Patrick says, I think all the boys are going to survive, but Butcher and Homelander are going to die. Butcher's gonna go, Homelander's gonna go for sure. I don't know who's gonna be around outside of that, but yeah, I definitely think that those two are gonna be out the game. They gotta go, especially Butcher, man. He's gotta go. But yeah, as I always say, man, peace and love, and I will see you when I see you. Peace and love.